Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. We are sitting here talking about the upcoming WrestleMania 34. I just put up a video talking about New Orleans, WrestleMania packages, as well as WrestleMania tickets the other day. Make sure you head on over and check that out in the video archives. It was put up just in the last few days. But today, Jinder Mahal was doing an AMA with good old Jinder Mahal for WrestleMania 34. He was doing this because of he is over in India promoting WWE, and as WWE champion, this honestly is a really big deal. There he was asked a question from someone on Twitter, basically asking who Jinder Mahal would like to face at WrestleMania 34. Jinder Mahal threw out there that he wanted to face none other than John Cena. Very smart for Jinder Mahal to go after one of the big fish in the big pond. Honestly, it's easy to see the scope of WWE these days. The top of the barrel in WWE is going to be Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and as always, John Cena. John Cena has always been in one of the biggest matches at WrestleMania, honestly, since WrestleMania 21, when he was able to win his first World Heavyweight Championship by beating JBL. That progression started at WrestleMania 20 by beating Big Show for the United States Championship. By WrestleMania 22, Cena was main eventing the whole deal, which is a pretty big deal because you go back to WrestleMania 19, Cena didn't even have a match. He wasn't even on, well, he was on the pre-show, but his pre-show match didn't even go as challenged. He was supposed to have a rap battle. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be against, I've heard rumors that it was supposed to be Method Man. I've heard that it was supposed to be Eminem. I've heard that it was supposed to be Jay-Z. Lots of different people were supposed to be there to battle against John Cena on the pre-show of WrestleMania, and nobody showed. It ended up being John just rap battling with some cardboard cutouts. And for what it was, I mean, he told everybody that he was going to be on WrestleMania next year and he was going to be in one of the big matches. But, basically once he got that main event spot in WrestleMania 22, he wasn't letting it go. Even at WrestleMania 30, when he went up against Bray Wyatt, basically everybody knew that it wasn't the main event, that it wasn't going to be the biggest match at WrestleMania that year, with Daniel Bryan going after the championship, Undertaker putting the streak up on the line against Brock Lesnar. It was probably in that third biggest match of the night. But Vince McMahon still put it out there that basically any match that John Cena is going to be in is going to be the main event. And basically WrestleMania is always treated like almost every match on the card is the main event, because they try to build that up as the biggest show that they could build up all year long. Jinder Mahal says that he intends on being champion at WrestleMania. At this point, honestly, I can tell you that I've picked Jinder Mahal to lose every match since... I can't even remember the last time I picked Jinder Mahal to actually win. I think I picked him to win the night that he won the championship, but then I think I picked him to lose against Randy Orton. I picked him to lose in the Punjabi prison match. I picked him to lose at SummerSlam. I picked him to lose at the other pay-per-view, and I picked him to lose at Hell in the Cell. I mean, it's not like I don't have faith in him. I just don't really believe in Jinder Mahal. No matter how much I see out of the guy, he's always going to be the guy out of three-man band. And I can tell you that, honestly, even though he's been champion for this long, he honestly still hasn't impressed me that much. The one good thing going is that anything can happen in WWE. So I think the odds are stacked against Jinder being the champion at WrestleMania. I can remember when a guy like Daniel Bryan won the belt. We didn't even believe that he was going to make the Royal Rumble pay-per-view from TLC. And then that we guaranteed he would lose at the Chamber. And then when he won at the Chamber, we guaranteed that they would find a way for him to lose before WrestleMania. Because there was no way in the world that we believed this first-time champion would lose, or would be the champion come WrestleMania, even though he got to WrestleMania, he lost in 8 seconds. I can honestly tell you that I was hyped for Jinder versus Cena. I thought this match was going to happen at SummerSlam. Everybody can remember that Nakamura and John Cena had the number one contenders match on SmackDown to see who the number one contender would be at SummerSlam. Nakamura ended up winning that match, and Cena got pinned clean in the middle of the ring after getting dropped on his head. But since then, Cena's gone on, and he lost the match to Roman Reigns. He beat Baron Corbin at SummerSlam. So he's had his ups and his downs. I can see this match being something that could happen, but there's 1,000 different things that could happen. I'm not going to say they're going to do a roster change between now and WrestleMania, because that doesn't really make the most sense. But if Jinder's the champion, there's a good bet that Cena would have to win the Rumble. If not, he would have to have a strong showing in the Rumble, or at least be in the main event scene around there. I bet that this match isn't going to happen. But I can sort of tell you that if it was to happen, I don't think it would be the worst thing in the world.